Vedavyasa Prabhu from Mexico. If he can give some Puspanjali.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, welcome.
Thank you very much. So Gurave Varachandraya Radhikaya Tadaya Krishna Krishna Bhaktaya Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. Oh, can you hear me? Okay, it's okay?
Yes, yeah, it's okay.
So I first offer my unlimited Dandavat Pranam to the lotus feet of my divine spiritual master, Nitya Pradishtam Vishnu Pastor Tarasata Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, with an ocean of mercy. And by his mercy, we are here gathered to celebrate his most auspicious centennial year, Vyasa Puja. Also, to the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Bhakti Swarup Maharaj and Sripad Pranana Prabhu, who are also ocean of mercy, and to all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, all gathered here in this very amazing glorification. So I cannot speak so well like Ramesh Prabhu. Maybe he should have speak these minutes instead of me. He's a vast ocean of knowledge. So I just wanted to tell you how is that I came to Gurudev. One devotee gave me a book in ISKCON, so I started in ISKCON. Then somehow I went to Berkeley in the United States. And then I had the doubt if I should stay in ISKCON or with Gurudev, because before in Mexico I met some devotees of Gurudev, but the temple closed in Mexico City, so I didn't know how to, to be with them again. So it was that was my doubt. And then one friend of my brother, his mother, she's from Bihar, from the part of Gurudev hometown. And I was talking to her because I was reading back, the Nectar of Devotion, and Srila Rupa Goswami says, well, you know very well that the first limb of bhakti is to accept shelter at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. So I was talking to her about this, and she told me, okay, so if you want a guru, a bona fide guru, you have to pray to Krishna, so he will show you who is a pure devotee. So I say, oh, wow, yes, that makes sense. So I did it. And when I was in this ISKCON Berkeley, there it was this Hridayananda Maharaj was there. So we were in the Mongol Arti, and maybe you can say I'm crazy, but from the deities of Nitai Gaur, I saw from the eye of Nitai like a black ray pointing to Maharaj. So I don't know, maybe I'm criticizing too much, but I took it like a bad sign, like they were telling me he's not like a very very qualified guru. So I said, okay, so I should leave ISKCON and try to reach for Gurudev. And because I already read so many of his classes in Pure Bhakti, like so much beautiful Harikatha there we can find, just reading the Guru Parampara classes that are there posted is so amazing. I didn't understand anything, but I could see Gurudev was like such a great devotee. And so by Gurudev's mercy, I met Basanta Prabhu. So many devotees know him. He's very nice. From Mexico also, and Durlava Prabhu. Gurudev was there in his house. When he was in Mexico, he stayed there, and all sadhus stay in his house. So such a beautiful atmosphere there to be in the festivals. So then I said, sure, this is my place. This is the best place to be with these devotees. So then I went to Badger in 2010, the last festival Gurudev was there, and he gave me Harinam. So when he was giving me my Japamala, I was trying to get it, but with my right hand, like you know, the Lakshmi, we receive it only with the right hand. So I was trying like to be to Pandit. So, but Gurudev said, with both hands. So I took Japamala with both hands. Those were the only 3 words that Gurudev told me. I could never speak with him again, not even personally. But it was like very nice interaction, because after when we were, after we collect the dakshina, right? Because that's the tradition, we were giving the money to Gurudev. So I put all the Lakshmi in the bag he had there. And then he looked me with his blue eyes, like this sidelong glance, like he was begging forgiveness because maybe he was a little bit rough when he said these 3 words. But of course, I didn't feel it like rough. I just said, Gurudev is correcting me, and was his duty. So he completely captured me with that sidelong glance. Many of you could have many interchanges with Gurudev and how much love and affection he has for everyone. And like Mahabhagavat, he's always feeling us like we are the best of the world, even when we are full of anarthas and unwanted stuff inside. So it's very amazing to have this opportunity to associate with such a Mahabhagavat who is taking care of us like a mother and the baby who doesn't know anything, but the mother is always there. So even if we get deviated from this path, then Gurudev will always find the way to make us come back and grow our bhakti. So I cannot speak so much like other devotees. We also heard many sannyasis, and so I would like to know how much time I have. Maybe it's 2 minutes. Okay, great. So yeah, I will just finish and I'll just share something I heard from PureBhakti.Tv Maharaj, that about how Gurudev is such a great scholar, and they were doing these Harikatha festivals in Vrindavan, and he was inviting so many pandits who are expert in Sanskrit, and they can give very elaborate commentaries on the verses. But then Gurudev would say something like very astonishing that nobody would know, like Bhagavad Gita. We know Gita means song, but in Bhagavad Gita, the Gita has a long A, so it's not like Gopi Gita, that the short A, that means only song, but in Bhagavad Gita means Gita, and this means is like in mantra is deliberating. So all the pandits were so amazed. Wow, like who could know that? Just only an associate of Srimati Radhika and a Mahapurush like Srila Gurudeva. So I offer my Dandavat Pranams to all the devotees, and thank you very much for this opportunity to purify myself. Panchakalpatarvyacha kripasinurvacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo namo namah.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.